Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our science class for today, which is about Unit 6, Water and Air. Last time we have discussed about the different forms of water and also some examples of evaporation. Okay, so can you remember evaporation? What does evaporation mean? When you say evaporation, it means turning what? You turn liquid into what? Turn liquid into what? Into gas, right? When you say evaporation, it means liquid into gas, water into gas, water into steam, water into water vapor, right? Now today we
Yes.
are going to talk about condensation. Condensation is the opposite of evaporation. And we will have some examples of condensation. First, for the vocabulary words for today, we have moist. Can you say that? Moist.
Moist. Moist.
In Thai.
ชื้น ชื้น
Okay. Next is surrounding.
surrounding
Surrounding.
รอบรอบรอบ
And then we have droplet.
droplet
Droplet.
หยด
Okay, turn off your microphone, please. When we say moist, it means it's somehow wet. No? Wet. Do you know what's wet?
เปียก
Mm-hmm. So when you say moist, it's usually wet. It's you feel there's water in it. Okay. Next, surrounding. Surrounding means the place around you, the environment around you, what you see around you. For example, the surroundings,
tree
the surroundings at the school. It means you see the grass, the trees, the buildings, the road, the surrounding of your house. It means what you see outside your house, the things around your house. Next is droplet. Droplet is a drop of water, a tiny part of water. So today we will have more of evaporation and condensation, but we will focus on condensation. Because last time we have talked about evaporation already. Do you remember the examples of evaporation? Do you remember the examples of evaporation?
cloud
Nadek, let me
Cloud.
see your screen. Let me see. Let me see. Show me your iPad. Show me. Okay. Now when you say evaporation, it means liquid into gas, water into gas. Now, can you tell me the examples that we had for evaporation?
cloud
Cloud, yes, when cloud forms from the water from the sea, the ocean, when they get hot, it will evaporate and turn into clouds. What else?
steam
Huh?
steam
Steam from boiling water when you cook, right? From hot
Yes.
coffee, hot cocoa, right? What else? When it rains, after it rains, sometimes there will be puddles on the road. And what happens to the puddle? Puddle is water on the road, collected on the road. What is it? What will happen to the puddle?
let's go up in the sky
Yes, they will dry up because of the sun also. When the sun comes out after the rain, the puddles will be gone. They will evaporate, right? Another one. Okay. When you wash your clothes, when you want to dry your clothes, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, today let's have condensation. Now, Water is amazing. Water always recycles by changing its forms. It can be solid, it can be liquid, it can also be gas, and it can turn back into solid, liquid, and gas again and again. Water can turn into steam or vapor when it is heated.
Heated.
What is this? Is it evaporation or condensation? This one. Water becomes
Evaporation.
steam. It's evaporation, yes. Now the opposite is condensation. It is when vapor or the
Vapor.
steam can turn back into water.
Water.
For condensation, we need it to be cold. We need the vapor to be cooled to turn into liquid again. Evaporation and condensation of water in the air happens all the time. It is always there. If we know how it works, then maybe in some activities that you do every day, you will notice that, oh, this one is evaporation, this one is condensation, right? Just like, for example, when you wash your
Yes.
clothes, before you didn't know that evaporation takes place, that evaporation makes your clothes dry, right? Before you only think, oh, there's no more water, it's dry already, it's okay, no? But for now, let's have condensation. What are some examples of condensation? First is
Rain.
the steam from boiling water can turn back into liquid. The steam from boiling water. When the water boils, there will be evaporation. Here, there will be evaporation. The liquid will turn into gas. But if you make the gas cold, the gas can turn into liquid again. This part here is condensation. Okay, whose microphone is that? This part here is condensation. Okay, you can try this at home. For example, when we cook rice, do you know when you cook rice?
Yes.
Aha. When you cook rice, you put water, right? A lot of water,
Yes.
right? Now, when the rice is cooked, when you check, when you open the rice cooker, you see there's no more water, only cooked rice, right? Where
Yes.
did the water go? Some of the water went inside the rice, right? It went inside the rice and then made the rice bigger and cooked and softer. But some of the water turned into steam. That's why when you cook rice, you see steam coming out of the rice, right? So
Yes.
after you cook, you check there's no more water. But if you flip the cover, you see the cover, the lid of the rice cooker, you will see there's droplets of water there, right?
Yes.
That
Yes.
part now is condensation. When you see water droplet on the lid. Huh? Next, let me show you this video. This video will show you water cycle condensation. Wait, huh? Yes, like science project, right?
Yes.
Yes, the experiment with your cloud. That is also condensation.
Mhm.
Yes. This one.
With heat.
Turn off your microphone first.
For this experiment, you will need hot water, 2 cups, and some ice cubes. First, boil a kettle full of water. Fill 2/3 of 1 cup with the hot water you just boiled.
Hot water.
Flip the second cup, placing it upside down on the first cup. Balance an ice cube on top of the flipped cup. It is very slippery, so make sure it does not fall off.
Only one ice cube.
As the ice cube melts, condensation will begin to form inside the second cup. If you look very closely, you can see the smaller water droplets form together, making bigger water droplets. Clouds are made of these same water droplets, but in the sky.
See, that one is condensation from hot water at the bottom. When the steam touches the top cup, no, the cup which is cold, it will turn back into water vapor, into water droplets. I mean, it will turn back into water droplets. That's how clouds are made. It means clouds look like this up in the sky. Huh?
If you wait long enough, a big water droplet will form underneath the ice cube. This is because the ice cube, like the atmosphere, is cold, and the water underneath it, like the surface of the earth, is warm.
Okay, next, how about another example of condensation? Another example of condensation. Now we have this one.
Rain?
You can see now.
Yes.
So we have the second one is the water vapor from the sea turns into rain, just like what we've studied before with water cycle. When the water vapor becomes too heavy, the clouds become too heavy because of too much evaporation. When the water from the sea evaporates, there will be more and more and more and more water vapor in the clouds. And then they will turn into bigger water droplets. They come together, and they will form droplets. So when the clouds become heavy, the droplets will fall down. That is how rain forms. That's how rain happens. This one is another video. Let me show you a video again. This one is an example of a rain video, rain experiment.
Hello, I'm Jared, back with another demonstration experiment on the water cycle. We're going to make it rain inside, and that's a cool thing. And it may seem like a lot of materials. It's very simple, very user-friendly, very easy. And we can make it rain inside. We want kids to be able to see the water cycle work. So I have a pan full of water. I heated it on the burner. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off. We wanted to speed up the evaporation process. So instead of the sun heating the water from above, the coil is heating the water from below, making it evaporate. So evaporation, easy. But the cool part about evaporation is it cleans and cleanses the water. So I want to make this water dirty. I could spit in it, things like that. I'm just going to put some red food coloring, some blue food coloring. You could put in dirt, you could put in vinegar. I'm going to put some salt in. You could put in sugar. You can see plenty of salt. And I have a soupy, dirty mess in there. I would not want to pick that thing up and chug it down. It's dirty, but that's what's cool about the water cycle. We can take this mess and purify it, clean it. We need all the water cycle to do it. So here we go. All of that liquid in there is starting to evaporate. What I need to do is I need to be able to condense that water vapor in this air. How do I do it scientifically? I need something cold and I need the water to condense onto something. So I have this pan. How do I make the pan cold? Put some ice in it. So let's rip the bag open. Let's put some ice in. The ice is going to melt, form a nice cold layer of water. Now, I'm going to hold my cloud, my layer of cold air, over this water vapor. And you're going to see this pan actually start to fog up. What's going on? Well, as that water vapor is hitting that cold pan, it wants to condense back into a liquid. And it's starting to condense into a liquid. And as more water vapor hits, all of those tiny droplets of water get bigger and bigger as more water condenses onto it. You can actually see it. And we're going to give it some time, but actually enough water is going to condense on the bottom of this pan. It's going to rain. It's going to precipitate. And the cool thing is, I'm going to lick this pan. It's not going to taste like salt. Why? All the dirt's left down in the pan. That's the cool thing about the water cycle. It cleans all the water. It's an amazing design. So to show you that the water on this pan, we brought in a little light and we're going to angle the dish. I normally wouldn't do this, but just so you can see the water condensing onto the pan, and you're going to see it precipitate. So here we go. Let's angle this. Try to keep the ice in the pan.
That is how rain happens.
And if you'll see the water dripping down, it's not dripping, it's raining, folks. That's the scientific term. We have water evaporating, hitting the cold air or the cold pan, condensing on it.
So the video shows us that when the water cycle happens, when water evaporates, and then when it turns into liquid again, the water becomes clean. It means water vapor, water cycle, okay? Condensation, evaporation helps in cleaning water. That's why, for example, the water from the puddle has mud, no? Has soil. When it evaporates and then when it rains again, it will not rain like mud. The rain will not be color brown, right? Now, next, another example. The water droplets formed outside a cold bottle like this. How does this happen? For example, we have a cold bottle. We have a bottle of cold water. Okay? And then, when you put it on the table, after some time, you will see there's water outside the bottle. Right? Yes or no? Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Now, how did that happen? Why there's water outside the bottle now? Did the water inside the bottle came out? Did it come out? Did it come out from the bottle? No, right? For example, the bottle is closed. There's water inside. But then later you will see there's water outside too. Where did the water go? So, the water did not come from the inside of the bottle. What happened is, there's water in the air, right? For example, here in the classroom, the air here has water. We don't see, but there's water. Huh? Whose microphone is that? There's water vapor here in the air inside the classroom. So, for example, your bottle is cold because the water is cold. When the air in the classroom that brings water touches your bottle, the water vapor in the air will stick into your bottle. And then when the air touches your bottle, there will be more and more and more water vapor sticking on your bottle. So your bottle collects the water from the air because your bottle is cold. That is condensation. Do you understand that? Do you understand?
Yes.
The water did not go out from the bottle. No. For example, your bottle is closed. It's locked. And then because your bottle is cold, when the air touches your bottle, the water in the air sticks to your bottle. Stick more and more to your bottle. That's why you see there's water outside your bottle. That's the water from the air. That happens because of condensation. Because your bottle is cold. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is an example of that. How does it happen? Maybe. We have ice. You make the glass cold. No, you make the glass cold. If the water and the ice inside the glass is cold, the glass will be cold too. There, the glass is cold now. And then you will see there will be water outside. Water outside. It's because the air touches the glass. And then the water vapor from the glass goes to the glass. The water vapor from the air goes to the glass. No? That's how it happens. Alright, now next example is the water droplets on the window. Same with the bottle. When it is very hot outside and you turn on your aircon. For example, in the car. No? For example, you are inside your car. The aircon inside your car is very, very, very cold. Very strong. Okay, it's cold inside the car. Outside, it is a little bit warm, no? A little bit hot. So when the air touches your window, because your window is cold, there will be water outside your window. That is condensation, no? That rain, it's from the air. It touches the glass, and then the water vapor sticks to the window. Another one is when you take a shower, when you take a bath with hot water. For example, you use hot water in taking a bath. You will see your mirror will become foggy. When you say foggy, you cannot see. You have to wipe, right? It's because of condensation. This water is hot. It will evaporate and then it will touch the mirror. Usually mirrors are cold and then there will be condensation. That's why sometimes you will see it's foggy. Sometimes you even draw. You use your finger and write or draw on the mirror, right? That's because of condensation. All right. Now, let us go to our game for today. It's look it.
Oh no no no.
For our blue cat, can you see?
Yes.
First, we have clouds in the sky. Is it evaporation or condensation?
Condensation.
Are you
No,
sure?
is it evaporation?
Evaporation. Seeing your breath on a cold day. For example, it's cold. For example, you're in America. When you breathe out, you will see that it's like there's smoke from your mouth. What is that?
Condensation.
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 Condensation. Because your breath is hot and then outside it's cold. That is condensation. Next, foggy bathroom mirror. When you take a hot shower, the mirror becomes foggy. Condensation. Glasses fogging up. Your eyeglasses becomes wet.
Condensation.
Condensation. A cold cup sweating on a hot day. Your cup becomes wet. Condensation. A drying wet floor. The floor is wet and then later it will be dry.
Evaporation.
Evaporation. A puddle drying up.
Evaporation.
Whose microphone is that? If your microphone is noisy, you just turn off, okay? Next, a puddle drying up is evaporation. Blow drying your hair. Your hair is wet and then you dry it. Evaporation.
Evaporation.
Blowing on fingernails after painting them. Your nails are wet, you blow and then it will be dry.
Evaporation.
Evaporation. A wet towel drying while hung up. Your towel is wet and then later it will be dry.
Evaporation.
Hanging clothes, when you hang your clothes. Evaporation.
Evaporation.
And then, this one. After you run, play outside, your body sweat. And then later, it's okay. You're not wet anymore.
Evaporation.
Evaporation. Okay, let's start.
Yay.
What kind of game will we choose for today?
Fishing.
Fishing?
Yes.
Fishing.
Or racing.
Racing,
Racing.
fishing,
Fishing. No.
Factory.
Fishing.
Fishing.
fishing, no?
Head to head. Oh, fishing.
Fishing.
Okay.
Fishing.
8 minutes. Yay. 10. Yay.
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes.
What game ID? 5, 3, 6, 8.
There's the link. 5368800.
Okay. 5, 3, 6, 8, 0, 0. Okay.
อันนี้จะได้เป็นที่เขียน
No internet.
Okay. I want I want a dog.
You will just choose evaporation or condensation. You should have internet. Little chat likes penguin. Faster, join now. I will check the names of those who did not join. Send the link again. I will check the names, I will check the names.
Okay.
I should see your names here. I will check the names, I will call the names of those
I am
who did
Bunny.
let me see. I will check the names of those who did not join.
Okay.
Sakditat join. Sakditat.
เป็นคนนี้เท
Pumipat.
แล้วหลุด
Suchitra. Angkon join. Hanop, you join. Sirawit. Sanakan. Jamon. Who else? Angkon join. Punyapon, are you here? Oh yeah. Ready.
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 Go. Go. Start. You should catch the shark. Frogs, what happened? Frogs. Lina. Did you get a shark already? Sharks are heavy. Lina is number 1. No sharks, no? No sharks today. Why? I don't see sharks. Frogs. Ina got a seal. Tanadon is number 1. Why Lina gets a pancake? There's pancake in the sea.
Teacher,
Yes.
cat eat the fish.
Huh?
Cat eat fish.
What? Nadik, not working, huh? Atikun is now number 1. There's no shark, no? No shark today.
No.
Why? Oh, why? There's no shark. Pirachat's now number 1. Pirachat again. Always number 1 of Pirachat. Oh. Maybe sharks like to come out in the afternoon. They're still sleeping. Only frogs today. Only frogs and frogs and frogs. Many frogs today. Many frogs. And crab. 5 minutes. Wear your mask. There's still no shark. Oh, there's a shark! Go get some sharks. Oh, Louisa got that. Go get sharks. Go get sharks. There, Lina got the shark. Not jellyfish. Jellyfish are too small. No? Not heavy. Get sharks. 4 minutes. Octopus. Jellyfish. Sharks. No sharks today for Pinachat.
Teacher, I can't.
Who gets shark? Go, go, go. 3 minutes. Oh, Tanadon got the shark. Frenzy. Always crabs, no? Crabs. Sharks. Oh, 2 minutes 40 seconds. Tanadon is number 1. Rawini Palina. Napason pila siya.
I get the shark.
Oh, there. Shark, shark, sharks. Two
I
minutes.
get the shark.
One minute, 40 seconds. We have Tanadon, Pirachat, Atikun, almost. Rawini pa and Rawisra.
Teacher, I have shark.
Uh-huh. Pancake. Why there's a pancake? 1 minute. Oh, Pirachat, you're so close to Tanadon, no? If you get something big. Thirty seconds.
I get the shark.
20 seconds.
I get the shark.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
I get the
2,
shark.
1. Finish.
Zero.
Oh.
Yay! There. So we have Rawini, Papi, Rachat, and Sanadon. Okay. Now, let's go to our live worksheet for today. Where is it? For the live worksheet, can you see?
Yes.
Write your name, grade, and number. We are just going to choose if the example is an example of evaporation or condensation. Okay.
Okay.
Number 1, when you dry your clothes, what's that?
Evaporation.
Condensation.
Evaporation.
Number 2, when you see water on your mirror,
Condensation.
condensation. Snow.
Condensation.
Uh-huh. When you cook, there's steam.
Evaporation.
Evaporation. Number 5, water on your cold bottle.
Condensation.
Condensation. When you dry the puddle.
Evaporation.
Evaporation. Water on your window.
Condensation.
Steam from hot coffee.
Evaporation. Evaporation.
And
Finish.
finish.
Yay.